Okay, so I'm not going to give away the answers, but I'll certainly go through something really similar to what you're going to have to do for um, the graphing report. So I've got the option for criminal justice pulled up, but you can obviously choose whichever option you'd like. For this first part, all you have to do is go up into the big table, and there's robberies for in the year 2000. So here's robberies, here's the year 2000. That's the number you'll want to copy and paste to here. And then do that for all the other categories. I'm going to make up some numbers so I'm not giving away the answers. But you'd get those numbers from the table up above. Okay. And so the technical part is where we copy this over to Excel. So I'm just going to highlight it. And if you're on a Windows computer, you can press Control and then C, both holding down on your computer. Or if you're on Apple, I think it's Command C. Or you can just right click, two finger click, whichever one, to copy it, and then Control V to paste it. Or you can two finger click, right click, and then paste it. So there, we've got our data in Excel like they wanted us to do. And then for this first one, they want you to make a bar column graph. So to make a bar graph in Excel, all you have to do is click and highlight the data, then click Insert, and then you want to find the graph that you're looking for. This looks like our bar graph. If we hover over it, it says it is a bar graph. And there it is. Okay, so you should be able to double click, change the title. That's our bar graph. Okay, this one says create the table, recommended charts. Oh, what was this one? So next in the task, we're supposed to make a pie chart. So my pie chart wasn't working when I clicked and highlighted the data. I think it has to do, no, I'm not sure why. But I fixed it by doing it this way. Something went wrong when I copied and pasted, I guess, because when I type them in, there I want to type in my categories. That way it automatically makes them for me. And then this was year 2010 that my task asked me to do. So typing in my data. Now if I click and drag to highlight my data, then click the pie chart, it makes the pie chart correctly. But check it out, I don't know why this is, but if I click and highlight this, and then I'm holding control to select these individual data files, these individual pieces of data, doesn't work for some reason. Even if I copy it, and then doesn't work for some reason. So I'm not sure. So if you run the same type of trouble, just do what I did. Type in the numbers individually and it should work. And then what was the last thing? I think we needed a line graph. I'm pretty sure the line graph was the last task. And remember, you're not just making the graphs for this assignment, you also have to interpret them. So let's say I needed a line graph for robberies in 2010. Actually, I'll keep this. So I think I should be able to, well, no, it's a line graph, so it's got to be just time. Let's see. I'll just pull up the actual file. Task 3. Oh, they given us, good thing I pulled it up. They gave us a different set of data. So I'm going to copy and paste that into Excel. You could do that by right clicking, but I use my keyboard. And now, since I've got the data highlighted, I should be able to click Insert, click on the dots, and so it's making a second line graph. We don't want that one on the bottom. Okay, let's just try selecting this without the titles here. Insert line graph. It's also not working. So what I want is to have the years in the x-axis, not the number. So another glitch. Let me pause so I can figure this out. Okay, I got it figured out. So click and select the data like we did before, but instead of the one I tried the first time, go down to scatter plots. It's not really a scatter plot, it's a line graph. So if you click that one, that makes the line graph just like it's supposed to, get years in the x-axis.